Hello, sixth graders. Mr. Newman here. Welcome to Thursday. This video will help you navigate through today's lesson. So as you have figured out probably by now, I'm not in the classroom. I'm at some meetings all day today. So if you have any questions at all throughout today's lessons, please feel free to email me at this email address right here, steve.newman@wayzettaschools.org. I'll be checking my email periodically, so please email me with any questions. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So with that said, let's get started. So our learning targets today, there are 3 of them. 2 of them we've already covered. One we talked about a little bit within our circles yesterday. So I can identify where the Ojibwa migrated to. I can explain why the Ojibwa migrated. And then the third one, which we touched on again during our circle time, is understanding and can identify activities the Ojibwa experience for each of the 4 seasons. So the first part of this is more independent work. So here's just a reminder of what our expectations are during independent work. Having materials ready, working on assigned activity. If you have questions, you can raise your hand. The guest teacher will help you, or you can email me and I'll respond back to you via email. Being dependable by keeping your voice level at a 0 and staying in your assigned seats. And then empathetic by understanding that this is now time for independent work. You should be focusing on your own work and not bothering others. So our materials that we're going to need are Northern Lights textbook. You're going to need some worksheets that I'll talk about here shortly and a pencil. So the Northern Lights text you are able to access via this QR code that's on the board in the front of my room. If you don't have it saved to your home screen, you can scan that. If you need to log in, you can log in with 284-952 and our password is city. So once you get to that Northern Lights, we're going to make sure we're logged in. The login is up here in the corner. Again, here's the login username and the password again is city. So you make sure you click on chapter 4, which is early Ojibwe, and that will help you with the readings today. So the first thing you're going to work on is part 1 of this note-taking guide and this reading guide. So you can go and grab this in the front of my room, which is by my desk. There's that rolling cart that I have. There's this worksheet. You can go and grab that now and then come back. Okay, so the first part here is you're going to read or listen to 4.03 and answer questions 1, 2, and 3 right here. So done with that, you're going to go to page 4.04 and answer question 5. For some reason, there's not a question 4. Don't know why. It's just it is what it is. All right, so you're going to stop the video right here. You're going to go to this worksheet. You're going to go to the MNHS app and read or listen to those pages and answer those 4 questions. When you're done, you're going to come back to this video and continue watching. All right, welcome back. On the back side of the worksheet, same idea. You're going to read page 4.04 where it says names of the Ojibwe. That'll help you answer question number 6. And go to 4.07. You'll see a blue box similar to this one up on top, but it's going to be called fishing. And that's going to help you answer question number 7. So again, at this point, you're going to stop the video. You're going to read those required readings, fill out that note-taking guide or that reading guide, and then come back to this video when you're finished. When you do finish, you can put this worksheet in your expandable, so you have it for tomorrow. All right, so go ahead, stop the video, and read and answer those questions. Make sure you come back, though, so you know what to do next. All right, welcome back again. So the next part here is we're going to start looking in at the activities the Ojibwa experienced during the 4 seasons. So again, on the cart by my desk, there's a part 2 worksheet. You can go grab that and you will find it is 2 sides. The first side is the directions. The back side is the chart that you're going to fill in. So what you're going to fill in is answering these questions. So in the next few slides, I'll help you work your way through that. So the first section you're going to read is about spring. So that's on page 4.08. You'll see it over here. This is the text. Again, you can listen to it by tapping on the microphone. And these are some guiding questions to help you fill in your notes here. So where did they move from? Where did they live in each season? What food were they looking for in the spring? What activities were they participating in? And what were the jobs for men, women, and children during the spring? So as you're reading this section, you're going to fill in some notes here. Just some lists. It doesn't have to be in sentence form or anything. Just lists kind of answers to these guided questions. Okay, so again, you're going to stop here. You're going to read about the spring, fill in some notes, come back, and we'll do the same thing for summer, fall, and winter. So go ahead, start reading, and then come back when you're finished. All right, welcome back. So next one we're going to do is summer. So the same idea, you're going to go to 4.11, or if you're using the textbook, page 58 to 59. Read about what's going on in the summertime. Answer these questions to help guide your thinking. Put your notes in the section here where it says summer. So at this point, we're going to stop. You're going to read, fill in your notes. All right, go ahead. Okay, welcome back. Next season we're going to look at is fall. Again, where did they move or where did they live in this season in the fall? What food was important during this season? What activities were they doing during this season? And what were the jobs of the men, women, and children? So again, read here, fill in your notes for fall. So stop the video, go read, fill in your notes, come back to this video. Okay, welcome back a final time here for our final season. So at this point, you should have notes in spring, summer, fall, and the winter one will be blank because you have not read about it yet. So this is going to be on 4.14 or page 62 to 64 in your book. You'll read about it. There's some other activities here. If you want to listen to the deer call, you can go ahead and do that. Just one of the features of the app. It makes it a little more interactive. So again, as you're reading, here are some guiding questions that are going to help guide your thinking as far as what kind of notes to write down. So at this point, again, you're going to stop the video, fill in the winter, and then come back to this video when you finish, because there's one more thing you can work on if you get done with this. All right, so let's say I finished part 1 and part 2 of this lesson. So if you did finish, what you can do is go to this link here, which is in Canvas. It's number 2 on the link. So I'm going to stop this and I'll show you exactly where it's at. So it's right below here, number 2. There's a link here. It's going to bring you to a PBS video that's going to talk about the 4 seasons about the Dakota. So go ahead and watch that for the remainder of your time today. You can hold on to both of those worksheets. You don't need to turn them in. We'll talk about them in class tomorrow. Just a reminder, you can go ahead and email me at any time today with any questions. All right, hope you have a good day. Be respectful, be kind, and make sure you smile.